No Rizzo, we talked about it with his back issues. That's a lot of production.
Brought to you by your local Kia dealers.
Well, you got to finish the trip. I mean, it's been a long trip, and
we'll lead off here in the second against Springs. And
very nice, Michael.
Foul back, 0-2. Right side, Paredes. Since different than he was at the beginning of the year. Paul, he has a 483.
And, you know, arguably was one of the guys that got snubbed at the All-Star game. But if you saw Choi, the back of his neck there, Michael, those are from those, like, suctions, what he's been through the last couple years offensively. And right now that a lot of athletes go to.
Here's Hicks. No, Paul, I jokingly called while their arena was being built.
Method to
foul back. In each of his last two starts. And game one of a big three-game set. And then they split with the A's. Not the plan. Those are two teams that they should have been able to make some
for those California trips by playing well this weekend.
Get too far ahead of yourself, Paul, but if they take all three games, I think they 2-2, swing and a miss. Hicks.
Montefiore Einstein stated, Michael, as you mentioned, there's a possibility he could be back in the lineup on Tuesday. Aaron Boone did say they are encouraged. His most recent MRI actually looked better than the
6 years in his career after that surgery. So he's very well thought of. And
see DJ LeMahieu at first base today. Marwin Gonzalez, who is back from paternity leave.
Well, all the stuff's going on, and is it time for the epidural? And, you know, I looked at the doc. Michael, I don't know about you, but that epidural that comes, it worked. Should take care of it, huh?
Peralta's ground ball to IKF. Don't do much offensively. This guy 118, that's 22, so not even average. Batting average of 241 18th. On base percentage 3 in baseball, and the relief pitcher's ERA is 8th in baseball.
That, you know, when you have a really good pitching, you need to make the plays, and if you break down, you know, they got a couple guys hot in the last month, and you know, Rosarina had you get a couple guys hot, you score a couple extra runs, you make the plays, and then.
And there's a chopper to IKF, gets a nice room service hop. On retires the Rays in order, 1-2-3. We're going to the third here in St. Pete, 0-0. Tonight's picture was submitted by Donna. Her grandkids Emily and Ryan were makes the play. 1 out. Barraza was not in the lineup, neither was Oswaldo Cabrera. Now the Cabrera thing, Cabrera to have to bat right-handed against a guy who gets out righties very well, and he had an interesting thing they're going to have to deal with because
stops in the league. So Aaron Boone saying that was his guy, and then they go and reiterate. Peraza is going to get opportunity up here, and when he gets opportunity, it most likely at some point in time you can see the AAA double play combination of Cabrera.
Swing and a miss.
Well, I mean, he's a top prospect. He had a good year in AAA. You have an opportunity on here, and he's going to get a shot. I didn't know that the Babe, as much as he did for the game of baseball, he also stole bases, too.
Still second base.
Yeah, I do. I think Aaron Judge says this.
They're seeing it right now on the big board. A lot of Yankee fans. Let me ask you an odd question, Paul. Challenge it. Well, wouldn't you rather have Aaron Judge swing?
Well, you know, so many hitters get that's a little tiny bone that sometimes can. I don't know if he's having some issues in there.
They are now taking him out of the game.
You know, give you issues as a hitter, but I've seen him let go of the bat numerous times. As you even looked at that batting glove, Michael, it had a hole in it, and sometimes the handle of the bat.
Cabrera has one career game in the minors and left. High fly play. He went a long way to haul that in for the.
I was talking earlier in the game, Michael, that a lot of times as a fielder, that is a long run, and that ball moves so much against that ceiling. Again, in the white ceiling, so it makes those plays a little bit tougher.
(0-2) on Stanton. Pitch is high. Swing and a miss. Springs. We go to the bottom of the third. Andy, we will get it to you. That could be enormous news. One way or the other. Judge will move from right to center, and Hicks takes over. Now, there are a lot of really good defensive shortstops in baseball file. 172 average. They can carry your bat. One away. Walls is now 1 for his last 25.
You enjoy seeing Walls in the field, and you just wonder if he could become a. Funny though, Michael, when you're hitting 172, 1 for 25 almost seems normal. It's not like you're stressful he could be in this game.
Walls is a great defender. 1-0. And there's strike 2. Okay. 2 down. There's a ground ball to Torres on the left side, and a nice easy. A's go down in order. 1, 2, 3, and we go to the 4th.
As well as we stand up to cancer. Rich, X, and Doug. And now for the final segment, we do want to wish a happy baseball birthday to Willie Adames. He's got 26-51 big flies.
Absolutely, but I look at it just as important. This is a Brewers team that's looking to catch the Cardinals.
Yankee than Aaron Judge. He's 1 shy of his career high, which is 52 back this month. You know who was better than that? Randy Arozarena led the American League, and
what Randy Arozarena has done now is he's been a guy that's been more patient at the plate.
Games for Randy Arozarena. Hopefully he could do that tonight against Domingo Germán. Doug, what does Jeffrey Springs have?
The changeup. We talk about the changeup a lot, but his slider is excellent. If he goes to be able to go out and have a nice outing against this aggressive Yankees lineup.
And X for Domingo Germán.
In his last game against the A's, if you get to him early, he'll get the pitch count up, stay off.